Hey, this is Bert Salazar. I hope that all of you are doing well. Obviously, if you're paying attention to the market, today is Monday, March 9th, and the Dow is now down another 1,500 points. As a matter of fact, the overnight futures had to be halted because the losses were in excess of 5%. So this is not looking pretty at all. The Dow, I think, is somewhere around 24,400 points from a high of almost 30,000, 29,000 and change. Now, obviously, the issue with the coronavirus is a major issue, and we have no idea how worse this are going to get. You know, how many more people are going to be infected, how many more people are going to die. I know in the United States, you know, the number of people that are infected continues to rise, and no one knows how long this is going to last. The reason for this short video today is that, you know, if you're 35, 40, 45 years of age, you do have time on your side of the ledger. So if you want to wait it out and you have additional money so you can put into the market, obviously this could be a good opportunity to buy. But by the same token, we don't know how much further down is it going to go. On the other hand, if you're in your mid-50s, you're 60, you're 65 years of age, you're a few years away from retirement or starting to plan your exit strategy, you know, from the workforce and thinking about retirement, then you do have some issues and concerns you need to pay attention to. And the challenge for the vast majority of clients that I audit and that I do business with is that they have been taking an offensive attitude in their investments for many, many years. You know, I always use the analogy that to win the Super Bowl, you need offense and you need defense. You know, the offense puts people on the stands, but the defense is the one that actually wins Super Bowls. So if you're in your mid-50s, 60 or 65 or 70 years of age, you have to put more and more of your assets in guaranteed accounts that are going to give you the defensive strategy that you need in order to avoid what you're going through today. Because I can bet you that most of us and most of you are actually suffering quite a bit today, especially when your 401k account may become a 201k account, because you may be losing 30, 40, 50% of its value from a while ago. So what are some of the things that you need to pay attention to? Number one, you got to take a step back, and the first thing you got to do is you have to stop the bleeding. I mean, it's just like if you're sitting on a boat and the boat is taking on water, what are you going to do? You're just going to sit around and wait for the boat to sink, or you're going to start plugging the holes. The same thing should apply to your retirement planning, to your retirement distribution planning, to the asset allocation format that you have in your retirement plans. You have to stop the bleeding now. What are some of the ways that you need to stop the bleeding? Well, number one, maybe a portion of your assets should go directly to cash at this point. Not all of it, but a portion should go. Another portion should go into fixed index annuities, because one of the major advantages of fixed index annuities is that they can grow proportionately to the market. But since your money is not really in the market, your principal and the gains are totally guaranteed. Now, how many of you today, as of March 9th of 2020, would have wanted to have, and I know that, you know, hindsight is 2020, but how many of you today would have wanted to have the vast majority of your assets in fixed index annuity accounts, where your entire principal and the gains on that principal would have been protected? So therefore, if the market dropped 15, 20%, you would have never dropped a dollar. You would still be up here. So when the market starts to recover from the bottom up, your account doesn't have to recover because it never lost any money. So all you're doing is you continue to move up the ladder. So the gap between what a fixed index annuity would be doing for you and where the market is today would continue to get wider and wider and wider. Again, I wanted to take a few minutes of your time today to kind of share with you that you need to have a defensive approach and a risk management approach to your retirement assets. If you have any additional questions, please, please, please feel free to reach out to me. You can call me at area code 786-766-1042. You can also email me for an audit at my email, which is Bert, B-E-R-T, at gablestaxgroup.com. And always remember, my goal for you is to kind of help you change the way that you see things, because when you change the way that you see things, the things that you see change. So again, thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.